The Bunyoro sub-region has encountered significant issues related to land grabbing, primarily due to the discovery of oil in the vicinity. Wealthy individuals with connections have taken advantage of this situation by asserting claims and forcibly evicting residents from lands adjacent to oil exploration sites, particularly in the districts of Bulisa, Chikube and Hoima, which are directly impacted. Additionally, it has been reported that certain individuals have unlawfully occupied church-owned land, subsequently erecting permanent structures over time.
Kandi twinita kalingeri ebyapa nokire likuru eri abantu bayizireho mpora bafoka hehe bafoka bantagambo aho kandi nabandi bogamba kubagamba aho bufoka bulemu.
Church of Uganda Family TV got the privilege to interact with the leaders of Bunyoro Diocese, which has been affected by this challenge of land grabbing, and the Bishop, Right Reverend Jacob Ateirueho, notes that it is because the land has been left vacant which attracts the grabbers.
Much of our church land has not been utilized fully. So, and for a long time, it has not, the land has not been titled or registered. So I think people take that chance, to encroach on the church land. 10% church land is titled, not more than 50%.
In a move to combat the vice, the church has put up some interventions like demarcating the land, and this was explained by the retired bishop of the diocese, Right Reverend Samuel Kahuma.
We have mobilized our people, especially in the land protection. But the journey and the war and the crusade still continues. We started with demarcation. We had a program we called Weka Mupaka. Put a boundary. Put a boundary for your land. Put some live growth. Plant trees around.
Bishop Emeritus Kahuma observes that the diocese has taken steps to register land titles for the church properties. However, he points out that there remains a significant gap, as only a limited number of titles have been registered.
We hired services because this was not an easy thing, with a lot of bureaucracy. By the time I leave office, I think we had 101 land titles that we had got, and slightly over 20 that were completed, but still with the service provider, because we had not fully paid for them, and about 15 which were still in process. But these are still few, because compared to the number of churches we have, over 700 churches, then we still have a long way to go. And my brother and my successor, I hope he will continue. And possibly the good news, what government has come in with to help the people, including institutions like the church, to register land.
Since it is Bishop Jacob Ateirueho in charge now, he shares how the diocese have understood the importance of acquiring land titles and vows to go ahead with the process, seeking for government support.
We have understood what it means to ensure that our church land is titled. And I want to thank the government of Uganda. It's coming in also to help us to ensure that we have our land titled, and we're going to embark on this seriously to ensure that our land is titled, to mitigate the problem of land grabbing.
As the Bunyoro Diocese continues its efforts to secure land titles and protect its properties, the leadership remains committed to addressing the land grabbing issues, hoping for more support from the government to safeguard their land.